Since joining the training center, Sighting often ran into Lele, who came there for piano lessons. Lele was fascinated by ballet and often peeked into the dance studio. Your dad's friend. We met at the pastry shop. Great memory. Hi, Auntie. I'm Feng Luoxuan. I'm Tan Sighting. Sighting had no idea the boy standing before her was her biological son. She even demonstrated some pointy work. Lei was fascinated and started copying her. Sighting patiently taught him a few ballet moves. Pian, a piano teacher at the same center, happened to witness the warm scene. She hurried over to remind Lei his next class was about to start, so he reluctantly said goodbye. When Payan learned Sighting had been principal dancer with France's Eros Ballet Company, she was deeply impressed. Grateful that someone of her caliber was willing to teach there, Pian invited Sighting to dinner that evening. She could also introduce her to how things worked there. Unable to refuse, Sighting accepted. They talked about France, and Sighting explained she'd returned to help her mentor discover talented young ballet dancers. But after only a few minutes, Pian started asking how she knew Feng Rui. She and Feng Rui had just started dating, and she wanted to know his past. Hearing Sighting call them first love shocked her. Luckily, Sighting quickly claimed she was joking, easing the awkwardness. Miss Tan, you're really funny. I almost believed you. You look so serious. We actually met at a friend's party. A friend introduced us, but that was ages ago. We haven't really kept in touch. What about you two? Have you been married long? Payan was about to tell Sighting that she and Feng Rui were together when Feng Rui arrived and interrupted them. Everyone's doing well. I'm just still getting used to the food. Thanks. Artists really are different. They can focus only on art. The rest of us are tied down by too much. Feng Rui was clearly mocking Sighting, but Payan didn't notice and agreed. Before long, Feng Rui started making pointed remarks again. I always thought Miss Tan wanted a bigger stage. After all, dance was always the most important thing. Sighting still missed the hidden meaning and continued chatting pleasantly. Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Tan? No, I've always been single. I guess I've gotten used to being alone all these years. But aren't?
法国男人应该挺浪漫的吧？怎么没找一个呢？确实挺浪漫的。
Maybe they're just not for me, unlike you two. You've been together for years, right? Yes, we just haven't had the wedding yet. But we're preparing one now. They'd only started dating yesterday. Feng Rui deliberately claimed they were about to marry, hoping to make Sighting jealous. But she showed no reaction. She even raised a glass and wished them lifelong happiness. But Feng Rui's strange behavior made Payan suspicious. She knew he normally chose his words carefully. You're acting strange today. Why suddenly mention marriage? Isn't marriage the point of dating? I guess. It just feels sudden. What Feng Rui didn't know was that Sighting had never forgotten him.